everyone, I'm DJ with the Hot Zone, and I'm so excited to be here tonight in New York City for the American Heart Association's Go Red for Women Red Dress collection. As you know, February is American Heart Month, and what better way to kick it off than right here at this iconic event, raising awareness for heart disease in women. Tonight is going to be filled with stars, celebrities. We're combining awareness with fashion and entertainment. It's going to be a great night, and I'm going to talk to some of these celebrities right here on the carpet, so stay tuned.
American Heart Association, why are you so old? 100 years old, happy birthday to you.
Oh, you look so beautiful.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm just trying to calm my starstruckness right now.
Get out of here.
So we're here at the Go Red for Women Red Dress Collection. It's a very important fundraiser, as you know. What does it mean to be here tonight?
It means a lot. You know, I'm a type 2 diabetic, which is in the same family as, cardiovascular health, and knowing that I'm also a black woman, and it's so much more prevalent in our community. We're much more likely to be diagnosed with diabetes and cardiovascular issues than our counterparts. And so it's really, really important to me because I lost my mom when I was in my 20s due to, diabetic complications. So it's so important to me to take care of my health because I have a son who is depending on me.
Right. And leading up to that, obviously we all know a lot of people who are going through either this disease or some kind of relevant diseases, whether they're going through it themselves or loved ones that are going through it. What advice would you give to those people right now?
I would say to my fellow sisters out here, we have to take care of ourselves. You have to. We're so busy taking care of our partner, our spouse, our family, our auntie, them, cousins, them. Everybody is calling on us, and we have a lot of plates spinning. We can't do that anymore. But you have to put those plates down, and you have to focus on number one. Because if you don't take care of yourself and your health, everything falls. The whole house of cards. We hold up so much, so the whole house of cards will fall if you do not make yourself priority.
Obviously, there's a lot of fun things happening tonight. What are you looking forward to the most?
I just love being amongst the company of these women. These are such strong, badass women. I've been hugging everybody, and it's just like a family reunion. And seeing people that I admire, fan crushing on people, and then seeing people like this little Bellamy here who we're close, seeing people that I know. So it has been really, I've been screaming all night.
It's such an honor because everybody knows the American Heart Association, and that's because of how well of a job that they've done to establish their presence and to raise awareness about heart disease. And something that I learned that I didn't know was that, first of all, heart disease is the #1 cause of death for women, but beyond that, the South Asian community, which I am a proud member of, we are disproportionately affected by heart disease. And that actually explains a lot because so many people in my own family and my extended family suffer or have died from heart disease. And it's such a preventable thing that can be prevented through lifestyle changes and education. So this is so important.
Right, exactly. And what I like about this event, this fundraiser in particular, is the fact that it combines the awareness and also with fashion and entertainment.
It's fun, exactly.
So obviously a lot of fun things are happening tonight. What are you looking forward to the most?
I'm looking forward to not falling on stage.
Do you have a ritual or routine before you get on stage just to calm your nerves?
Talking to you makes me feel better.
My night is made. Thank you so much.
Well, there is a stroke every 40 seconds in this country. 40 seconds. And he was one of those 40 seconds last summer.
Yeah.
So for us, this hits very close to home. And thank goodness he had a PFO, which was a congenital hole in his heart, which was fixed easily, but not everyone is as lucky. So the warning signs are so important. And if we can use our platforms and be here to spread awareness, we're totally in.
And you are walking tonight, and obviously for many reasons. I'd love for you guys for sharing your stories too. I mean, you're touching a lot of hearts, and this is such a relatable cause because obviously everybody knows somebody that's going through it or going through it themselves, any kind of diseases, cancer. So what does it mean to walk tonight? You're obviously wearing a beautiful dress, and I'd love to know more about it.
All right, well, thank you so much. It is such a pretty dress. This is actually costume change 1.
Ooh.
There's another costume change, which I'm very excited about. Because when we got married, people didn't do costume changes. Do you know they do that now?
I know. Multiple costume
I would have
changes.
liked 3 dresses.
I'm glad we got married already. I'm glad that's over with. One less thing.
Oh my God. Yeah, so I'm so excited to walk. I think I probably should be nervous, but I'm not. But maybe I'll be. I have no idea. But you know, it was really great being backstage. So I did the Instagram takeover for the Heart Association today, and so I decided to just go around and interview everyone. And I got to meet every one of the ladies, and they just are all so beautiful inside and out, so accomplished in their professions, and supportive of each other, and everyone just smiling and telling each other how beautiful they look. Just lovely.
Cardiovascular disease is the #1 cause of death for men and women in this country. 20% of women between the ages of 55 and 75 will suffer a stroke. It's all about early diagnosis. So we want people to be aware of what the warning signs are. If you think you're having a stroke, get into the emergency room as fast as possible because you can cure it. There are drugs that reverse it. So you can cure your stroke. Time is critical. Know the signs. And the only thing I will tell you is my Ozempic is wearing off and I'm getting hangry. So I just want you to know.
There you go. Welcome to my world.
Love it. First of all, you look amazing.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Miss America, I love it. So obviously we're here at the Go Red for Women Red Dress Collection. It's a very important cause. For you personally, what does this mean being here tonight?
So I've actually lost 2 very close people to heart attacks. My grandfather passed away about a month ago from a random heart attack, and my flight instructor who taught me how to fly planes also passed away 2 years ago. So for me, Go Red for Women also means so much more about heart health. Losing people is such a near and dear cause to me. And so being able to educate people on that is so important. And also I've lost my mom to cancer. And so a lot of these things that we learn about heart health apply to so many other areas like cancer health. And so I'm super excited to get to represent both of those sides tonight.
That actually almost brought a tear to my eye, like, because I could relate so much. It's so important to bring this awareness to everybody, like across the board, men, women, of all ages, especially women. What advice would you give to women who are going through any kind of diseases or have loved ones going through it as well? Like, what advice would you give them to help cope or process it all?
I think the first piece of advice is you know your body best. And so my mom was misdiagnosed with pancreatic cancer for over 2 years. And so I challenge other women that if someone says something isn't wrong but you're still feeling it, if you can go see another doctor and get a second opinion, please do so, because that could be the difference in life and death, and it could have been for my mom. And so that's the biggest piece that I would always let women and men know. And then the other part is just really trying to keep hope and being that positive light. I remember whenever my mom was still battling pancreatic cancer, every single time that she had an opportunity, she knew that every day was a gift. Every day was an opportunity to not only impact and make your own life better, but everyone else around you. And so no matter what you're going through or someone else, keeping that in mind to always uplift others and uplift yourself.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. God bless you. How important is it to be here tonight?
Oh my gosh, it's super important. One, we already know like heart health is important for all demographics, but when you now like go back the layer even more to the African American demographic, it is so important for awareness, for people to understand. I mean, we are the queens and kings of push through, and it's like, nah, baby. When you start feeling headaches for no reason, let's not push through. Let's go to the doctors. When you start feeling like something irregular, let's not push through. It's not just a little bit of stress. No, it's a lot of stress that could probably take you out. So, I grew up with my mom who was taking blood pressure medicine, and she was like, my hypertension is acting up. I was like, whoa, what's going on? What's going on? And it's like, I think, as a kid, you hear hypertension so much, you're just like, I don't know what this thing is. And then you're like, oh, she's saying hypertension of her heart? Oh, this can't be good. And so it's like, once you really understand, like, this thing that can be so normalized as, in your youth, you're like, oh, actually, that wasn't actually really good for mommy to be on heart medicine for all these years. So it's like, what do I need to do to make sure that that's not the lineage and the legacy that's passed down to me?
First of all, I have to say you look glamorous tonight.
Oh, thank you.
So I just want to hear, obviously, thank you so much for sharing your story in relevance to this cause. What does it feel like personally for you to be here back again at this event?
Oh, it feels wonderful. I mean, I will say that probably the most gratifying comment that I get is the one where people come and tell me that they have heard me speak about my story and that it's helped them become aware, and now they do take care of themselves and they will go to the hospital if they need to, and they do go for cardiac checkups.
For me, it's really, really, really important to be here. I am a new mother, still a new mother, and I look at things so differently in life now from being a mother, wanting to make sure I'm an example for her. And
one way we can look at ourselves and look at our health and our whole selves. I want to be able to show her that that's something that's important. So that's why I'm here.
Of course, and there's a lot happening tonight. Obviously, we're combining awareness with fashion and entertainment. A lot's happening. What are you looking forward to the most tonight?
Looking forward to the most, oh my goodness. I mean, I've already just seen so many amazing women that in all of these amazing, beautiful fashions, but also people that I love their work. Bellamy right there. On a night like this, I get giddy because there's so many things that are happening simultaneously that it's hard for me to focus. So I'm going to just try to breathe tonight.
You got this. I believe in you. You look amazing. Thank you so much for Women Red Dress Collection. Thank you so much. Oh, they just made my day. You look amazing, too.
Thank you.
Can you tell me about what you're wearing real quick?
Girl, this fitting was everything. Our stylist, Jordan, said this is one of my favorites, and it was the second one I tried on. The first one will be on the runway, and I'm walking to Murder on the Dance Floor, so you'll see a little Saltburn reference in there.
I love that.
Okay, so this is a vintage Dolce & Gabbana. We found it at the Albright Fashion Library, where they have this unbelievable collection of designer pieces, and it just made me feel like a Valentine. So I felt like for the Go Red for women, it was like the perfect choice.
And that's a wrap, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me in the hot zone on the carpet for American Heart Association's Go Red for Women Red Dress Collection. I'm going to go inside to check out this show. We'll see you at the next event.
Get those hearts pumping! Come on! We got short beds and tall boys and cowboy boots. We wear Levi's 6 low rides on Sundays too. And at the local beauty shop, y'all know the tea is always hot. Fill your cup, I'll fill you in, just in case you never